Have you ever wondered if every action, thought, and emotion we experience is recorded somewhere in the universe? Today, we're going to explore a mystical concept that has existed for thousands of years, the Akashic Records, known as the Cosmic Library, that contains the entire history of every soul. Imagine a vast library, not filled with books, but containing all information about every soul that has ever existed. That's the Akashic Records. Each person has their own file, recording every lifetime, past, present, and future. It doesn't exist in physical form, but in another dimension of space. The word Akasha in Sanskrit means sky or space. In ancient Indian philosophy, Akasha is the fifth element, after earth, water, fire, and air, the space that contains everything, where sound travels. In modern language, the Akashic Records is like the universe's cloud storage, storing all data, like Google for spirituality, containing all the information you need to find, or like the soul's Facebook timeline, recording the entire journey. This concept isn't new. In ancient India, it appeared in the Vedas from 5,000 years ago, related to the concept of chitta, cosmic consciousness. In ancient Egypt, there was the Hall of Ma'at, where souls were weighed with Thoth, the god who recorded every action. In the 19th century, the Theosophy movement in the West with Helena Blavatsky widely popularized this concept. Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, is said to have accessed the Akashic Records thousands of times. So what information is stored there? First is the soul's history. Every lifetime experienced important relationships, unfinished lessons. Next is the present, current thoughts and emotions, decisions being faced, operating energies, and finally, future potential, not fixed destiny, but possibilities that could occur, optimal development paths, like watching a movie with multiple endings. You see the choices, understand the consequences of each decision, but still have free will to choose. How do you access the Akashic Records? There are several methods. Deep meditation, reaching high states of consciousness, requiring long-term practice, demanding a pure mind. Through guides, Akashic Records readers, people with special abilities who help interpret information, or in dreams. Many people receive information through dreams, needing to record and analyze them, often as metaphorical symbols. Signs of connection include deep feelings of peace, images or memories appearing, sudden understanding of problems, sensing powerful energy. In daily life, accessing the Akashic Records brings many benefits. It helps understand yourself, why you have unexplained fears, karmic relationships needing resolution, undeveloped latent talents. It supports decision-making, choosing suitable careers, resolving relationship conflicts, personal development direction, and healing, psychological wounds from the past, repeating patterns in life, releasing blocked energy. What's particularly fascinating is that some genius scientists in history are believed to have connected with this cosmic knowledge source. Nikola Tesla, in his 1907 article, wrote, "Long ago, I recognized that all perceptible matter comes from a primary substance of a tenuity beyond conception, filling all space, the Akasha, or luminiferous ether." Tesla had visions in trance states, talking to entities no one else could see. He once met Swami Vivekananda to discuss the connection between science and Vedanta philosophy. Srinivasa Ramanujan, the Indian mathematical genius, openly declared receiving inspiration from the goddess Namagiri. He said, "An equation for me has no meaning unless it expresses a thought of God." Ramanujan described, "While asleep, I had an unusual experience. There was a red screen formed by flowing blood. Suddenly a hand began to write on the screen. That hand wrote a number of elliptic integrals. They stuck to my mind. The mathematical formulas he received in dreams later revolutionized modern mathematics. Dmitri Mendeleev, creator of the periodic table of elements, had a similar story. He recounted, "I saw in a dream a table where all elements fell into place, as required. Awakening, I immediately wrote it down on a piece of paper. His table was so accurate, it predicted 3 elements not yet discovered at the time." Of course, the modern scientific view still has no evidence for the existence of the Akashic Records. It cannot be measured with current tools, belongs to metaphysics, needs a different approach than physical science. However, some modern theories like quantum consciousness, universal information field, or holographic universe theory have interesting similarities. A balanced attitude is not needing absolute belief, but keeping an open mind, experiencing before judging, taking what's useful for yourself. Also be warned, don't depend completely on it, still take responsibility for your life. And beware of fraudsters. The important thing to remember is whether you believe in the Akashic Records or not, every action has consequences. Consciousness about life has meaning, and there's always opportunity to grow. If you're curious, try regular meditation, record your dreams, observe patterns in your life, read more books on this topic. The Akashic Records, whether real or just metaphor, reminds us that everything is connected. Your life has meaning, and every choice matters. We may not be able to prove the existence of a cosmic library containing all information, but the idea that every thought, emotion, and action of ours has value and is recorded somewhere in this vast universe, that's a beautiful and inspiring idea. Thank you for listening about the Akashic Records, the mysterious cosmic library. I hope this video has brought you a new perspective on the connection between consciousness, science, and spirituality. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to not miss the next interesting topics.